Reached peak heat this summer with summer's winner at the real OG Billy, who ran defenders all over the place.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the Pelicans team bus earlier on, and nothing to...
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Paul George is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Junior. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the...
Hold on! Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Bledsoe dishes to Ingram. Here's Junior. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And Junior throws it down.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. 4-point game. Bledsoe passes to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. That one's not going to go. AT that time from Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Williams against Bledsoe. Here's Williamson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Junior with it, working on Williamson. Junior kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Junior, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Junior. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ball, the pass to Adams. Ingram against Leonard. Shot from 16, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. Williamson kicks to Bledsoe. Adams dishes to Ingram. And it goes down 2 points.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Here's the pass to Junior. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Passes to Ingram. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 5 now.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And both free throws good for Junior. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down hard.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Hayes. And here's Bledsoe. It's Ingram on the wing. Looking for Adams. He gets it there.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. And that one's good, Junior.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bledsoe outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Bledsoe against Williams. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
right,
healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Lou Williams. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram against Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Junior. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Junior's got 18 points.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Bledsoe passes to Ingram. Over to the wing. Here's Hayes. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 8. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Redick kicks to Hayes. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Hayes. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Junior's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Zubac. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Bledsoe against Beverly. Bledsoe comes over to help. Lets it go from deep. And it's Patrick Beverly with the 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Passes it to Junior. To the inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Kennard in for Jordan. Pass to Hart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Down low. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. 20 points for Junior.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hart. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. No good on the shot. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. 13-point lead. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Shake Milton comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
As sort of a hired gun, Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Clippers leading by 14 to the paint. Now, Junior, he's got 21. He feeds it to Morris. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Pass to Melly. Redick with it. Over Morris. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Trying to defend Kennard, you know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. To end the drought. That shot off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes.
You know, this game, you know, it's
Zoom swap here for the Clippers. So for the Pelicans, Los Angeles leading by 11. Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then it's Junior. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nets, was outstanding. He had 56 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
That Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The pass to Ingram. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the rim.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Ingram against Leonard. It's Ingram on the wing. His last outing with 20 points. Leonard with the steal. Stolen by Bledsoe. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Bledsoe's got the ball. Outside, Redick. Back to Bledsoe. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Ingram against Leonard. And Junior throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Bledsoe passes to Hayes. Now here's Ingram. Down low. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist from Ingram. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Leonard to the inside. Junior got a piece of it. Bledsoe taking his time here. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Here's Ingram, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down hard.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Pelicans trail by 14. Bledsoe outside. Ingram kicks to Bledsoe. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Junior throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Redick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just a spot-up threat. J.J. Redick showing the agility with the runner.
Pass to George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the wide-open shot from Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Redick for 3. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Hayes with the steal. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Bledsoe is out there with Ball, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Ball, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Out to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Pass to Junior. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 34 points for Junior.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for Nicolo Melli. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ingram wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers leading by 13. Pass to Junior. Back to Williams. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Ingram from the arc. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
With the floater. And there's the nice layup by George. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Such a wide open look.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. It's Ingram on the wing. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bledsoe outside. It's stolen by Morris. Kennard on the wing. Inside. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 38 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the wing on the left. Or the 3. Hart, no good. Clippers leading by 14. And ball comes to help. It's stolen by Adams. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by Williamson. And there's the foul. And here Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast. His teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Junior, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3 from Leonard. Offensive rebound. And it's Junior missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his 2nd flagrant one foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had 1 flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Paul George is checked in for Jackson.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You talk about a player who steadily improved over the course of his career. That's J.J. Redick, maximizing his potential.
Here's Adams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Adams has got 8 points.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And that one's good, Junior.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent and just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Shoots the 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
George passes to Zubats Jr., and it's blocked. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Williams, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New Orleans. Now, here's Junior, covered by Hayes. George trying to break free. And the dunk by Zubats.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
It's Ingram on the wing. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Clippers leading by 8. To the middle, it's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. It's stolen by Adams. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Junior. Passes it to Zubats. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Zubats has got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And so it's Los Angeles. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Clippers, we've got Williams. Junior's out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George, and it's Leonard in at the small forward.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Junior the pass to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
And Redick kicks to Hayes. And here's Ingram from the arc, drops in the tray. Ingram's got 46 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pelicans trail by 9. Outside for Redick. Misses the 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Junior, Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
Bledsoe outside. Adams taking his time here, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. Ingram outside. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he sinks the second. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Launches it. And the Pelicans miss again. Los Angeles leading by 10. Junior the pass to Leonard. Williams trying to break free. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And here's Ingram. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And the Clippers call time here. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Over 3.5 minutes. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. He can't get that one to fall. Ibaka with some nice D. Here's Junior. Leonard kicks to Junior. Inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
Having a tremendous game here. Ibaka's been on fire, and the defense has failed to adjust.
Ingram with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Junior throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pelicans trail by 10. Feeds it to Bledsoe. And there it is for him. 14 points for Eric Bledsoe.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Junior. The Pelicans have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Ingram outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
For his size, Brandon Ingram plays with a lot of fluidity. He can do damage on the drive.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And so Adams nails both of them. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Junior dishes to Ibaka. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bledsoe passes to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game. Williams kicks to George. Here's Junior, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Hayes. Bledsoe against Ibaka. Ball feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Free throw good, Junior. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. So he gets them both. Now here's Ingram.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
And you just wonder how someone can get this locked in from long range. He has defined what it means to put on a three-point clinic tonight.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And it's ball in the corner from past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Down by 12. Adams, the pass to Hart. They shoot again. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Los Angeles on D. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Ingram. And it's ball in the corner. Latrey. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 6th assist on the night.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Ingram. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans.
Taking 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
No good on that one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 13. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Left side, Redick. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
Wow. how they finished the season series undefeated, 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and Junior throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And both free throws good for Junior. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.